Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. 2 days after Christmas, we get to see the bigger bowl games. Not well, you can't say bigger because now you're going to see the teams that you hear mostly about in college football. Starting with our arch rival, Oklahoma, they take on Navy. And I want to apologize for the other video that I uploaded this week. I talked about predicting the game with Oklahoma and Army, but they're actually playing Navy. So I wanted to clear that up real quick. I had a person come to my video and actually tell me that. So yeah, I deleted that video just because it's the wrong game being played. This is the right one. Navy, what do they do well? Well, they're a pretty good football team. They run the football really well. They actually throw it around a good bit. They play some really good defense. They're tough on the lines of scrimmage. As noted when they got the big win over Army a few weeks ago. They're a really good football team, and it showed in that game, and it showed in their season. They've had a winning season. They won their rivalry. They did get beat by Notre Dame, but Notre Dame's pretty much beat up everybody they played except Northern Illinois. But Oklahoma, on the other hand, kind of the opposite. They have not had a great season. Now, look, I'm not here to bash Oklahoma or anything. That's not what this is. The rivalry has come and gone. I won't start any trash talk until next season. But I will say that Oklahoma has kind of had a down year. It almost looks like Brent Venables did not prepare his program, his team, to play in the SEC. What do I mean by that? Well, they lost a lot of SEC games. All right? And all the non-con games they won. That's kind of what put them in the bowl game outside of the Alabama win that they had, which was pretty cool, by the way. I liked watching that game. But I don't know what it is, honestly. Now, I know a big part of it where it was injury related. A lot of wide receivers, running backs, a lot of players were out for Oklahoma, and that's why we beat them the way we did. We weren't 30 points better than Oklahoma that day. I'll be honest. I mean, I felt like we were still a better team regardless, but they didn't have all their weapons, so it shouldn't have been like that. So that's what I'm saying. They're still a really good program. They've got a lot of good players there. Venables recruits really well. As far as a prediction, I think Oklahoma is favored, right? I'm going to go with Oklahoma. The better athletes wins this game. They're a very tough team. We did put up a lot of points, but it wasn't early on. It took us some time to get where we got with them. So they're going to be a tough team. I think they're better than Navy still. I think they have the better players. I believe the defense will show up and play big today. Last time we saw Navy play a legit defense, they kind of got shut down. They did get shut down. So give me Oklahoma to win. I think they'll win by at least 10 points. This will be a tough game for both teams. Now, if Oklahoma continues to have a turnover problem and Navy plays a perfect game, I could definitely see a scenario where Navy upsets Oklahoma. But I got to go with Oklahoma in the SEC here. Give me the Sooners 23-13, something like that, real close, because they both have good defenses. But because Oklahoma's defense has better athletes than Navy, no offense to Navy, that's just what it is. I got to go with the Sooners in this one. Brent Venables gets his first bowl win as a head football coach. So congrats to Oklahoma on his second winning season in a row.